Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm on the couch today with my pillows and my dog I have a little bit of cold today, so I stayed home from work, but I wanted to come and give you a little bit of a life update and talk about my recent journey of not wearing makeup. If you follow me on Instagram, you may have seen a couple of recent posts I've done where I talk about my experience not having worn makeup at work for the past month, and I haven't worn a lot of makeup other than that. I think I've worn it twice. Once was because I was speaking in front of people, and then another on a date with my husband. But I wanted to just come and talk about some of my experiences, how I'm feeling, why I chose to do it, and give those thoughts to you. So if you want to hear my thoughts on those things, then please keep on watching. So this is going to be a really informal video. Thank you for coming to my living room with me and listening to my kind of raspy voice as I talk to you about my experience. But I felt like I wanted to make this video to inspire some of you who may be going through, maybe thinking about not wearing makeup, or may be curious about why someone would choose not to wear makeup. I didn't do this for any kind of religious reason, and I wear makeup a lot. As you've seen, I've made some videos about makeup. It's a hobby of mine, it's a passion, and I enjoy makeup. I like being able to, kind of play around with it. I feel like it's definitely an art form. Some people are so skilled and wonderful at doing makeup, and it's amazing to watch them work. I am in no way, shape, or form a makeup artist, but I enjoy doing it on myself. I have a lot of products, and I have a lot of fun doing it. However, I also struggle with acne. You may not be able to see because the lighting isn't very good, and my skin actually looks pretty good, but I'll give you a little bit of a close-up without my glasses. But I have a lot of acne scars, some active breakouts. Usually it's on my cheeks. My nose always has some blackheads, or my chin, sometimes on my forehead, but usually not too bad. But I've struggled with acne since I was about 13 or 14 years old, and it's never really gone away. I've never had horrible cystic acne, and I wouldn't necessarily say it's hormonal. It seems to kind of be there all the time, but it's definitely been a struggle for me, and with my own self-confidence. It makes me feel so ugly sometimes, and it makes me feel like I can't go out without makeup on, and it makes me feel like I'm, pubescent, or that I haven't grown up yet. And, I see my husband and he has perfectly clear, beautiful skin, and then I look at my own self and I look a lot younger because I have all these breakouts on my face, and it can just be really embarrassing and hard to deal with sometimes. So a lot of the time I turn to makeup to cover that up and to make my skin look more flawless and more perfect. So I decided to stop wearing makeup for this month at work because I spend, 40 hours a week there, and I spend a lot of time there, and I go meet with different people, and it's kind of a reflection of my professional career, how I present myself to people I work with, and clients and people that I meet and interview and talk to on a daily basis. So it's not just, I don't have a job where I just sit at a desk and don't really interact with people, but I wanted this to be kind of a challenge so that I could grow and start to see myself as beautiful without makeup. So I felt like I was really beginning to rely on makeup to dictate my own feelings towards personal beauty, and I wanted to stop that cycle. I know that I am beautiful, and there's so much more that I have to offer than the condition of my skin. So I decided to do this challenge, and it has definitely been a challenge. The first couple days it was really difficult for me to do because I was breaking out, and I just felt like really embarrassed to go to work and see my boss and the people I work with without makeup on, and I didn't feel pretty or like comfortable talking to new people. But as the days kind of have gone by, I've become more comfortable, but there are still days that I wake up and I have some new zits, and it's like oh wow, I feel ashamed to say this, but I don't want to leave the house because I feel so embarrassed about my face. So it has been a growing experience, and it's also been interesting to see what it's been like for my own mental growth. I feel like it kind of comes and goes, and I want to continue the experiment because it saves me a lot of time in the morning. I don't have to spend a lot of time, putting on foundation and mascara and all that kind of thing. I just kind of do my skincare routine and then go on with my day. I have found myself dressing up a little bit more because I find that when I don't do my makeup, I don't really feel made up. So I find myself dressing up a little bit more than I usually would, but overall, it's been a very positive experience. If you feel like maybe you're struggling with your self-esteem and you can't commit to 30 days not wearing makeup at work or out in public, then maybe just try not wearing it for a day that you don't have to see anyone, or going to the movies in a dark theater, or watching some YouTube videos about women who may have acne or some other maybe skin issues that you do, and being inspired and leaving positive comments on their videos or Facebook posts or Instagram posts. I know that I've received a lot of love on Instagram for this, and it really has made me feel supported and not alone by what I'm going through. So if you are dealing with acne or any other skin issue and find that you are relying on makeup, I would encourage you to take a look at why you're wearing makeup, and to realize how beautiful you are and how wonderful you were made, and how you may not be happy with every physical aspect of your body, but you can always find things to love, and that truly beauty is more about your inner beauty than your outer beauty. So those are my thoughts on not wearing makeup for 30 days at work. If you want to see some of my photos, please check out my Instagram. I'll link it below. But if you have any questions or comments, I'd love to read about them below. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.